Yo, we're going to take a moment of silence off the last joint, you know what I'm saying? Moment of silence on the strength, you know what I'm saying? The soldiers that, did work, you know what I mean? Moment of silence, you know what I mean? Yo, listen, when I got it off, you know what I'm saying? They was talking, and you know what I mean? The way they was talking was like, you know, uh, they wanted it, and they got it. You know what I'm saying? That they got what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was talking, and that's how they was talking. So they got what they asked for. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? But when I said what I said, I don't think I was playing around. You know what I mean? You see how I do. You see how I do. They in a state of hypnosis right now. They never coming back. They never coming back. Right now, they looking at a man, in a way that, a man is a man. You know what I'm saying? They never coming back. They practically not alive right now. Yo, the way I do it, you know what I mean? They they just can't. They can't. You know, it's like you contradicting yourself when you go against the grain. You go against the grain, you know what I mean? You get what you asked for, you know what I mean? No one in betweens. They got what they asked for. They look like they look right now. Look at them. See if they look the same. They don't even look the same. You know what I mean? They never coming back. It's just how I get down. You know what I mean? You just in the point of no return right now. Do your thing. You know what I mean? Like I was telling them, from the last broadcast, you can't do that. I'm not gonna go for it. You know what I mean? And the next time they try something like that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go through the same experience. I'm gonna make sure, you know what I mean? They understand, it's not gonna be no game right there. You know what I'm saying? Now they look all stupid like what I'm talking about. They know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So listen, link in the description, donate, you know what I mean? You see the process. The process is only going in one direction. The process is going in one direction. It's not no two-way street. When you get to the process, you thought I was playing like I wasn't even going to, implement a new process. You thought it was like that. It's not no game. You know what I'm saying? The process is what it is right now. Ain't no other process. The old process, you see what I did with the old process with let me put a comment now. I'm gonna put a comment. But first and foremost, Germex. Use Germex real quick. You know what I'm saying? Put a comment down. Nobody else do it like me. Now they can't even figure out what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Can't even think. You know what I mean? What's that real? You can't think about what you was doing. What's that real? What's that real? You know what I'm saying? Use the Germex. Do the comment on there. Get my drip right. Let the Germex drip right. You know what I mean? Boom. You know what I mean? I ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? Yo, you know how I do. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do. The only way they'll be able to figure out what I'm talking about is one way. You know what I mean? And the link in the description, don't mess with the link in the description. Because that's top secret. You know what I mean? That's top secret. Don't even mess with the link in the description. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? You're not figuring out nothing. Leave the link in the description alone. Straight up. They just blank-minded right now. My hands dry, you know what I mean? So they be completely dry. Won't be no contaminating information once I start commenting. All right, listen. So there they go. They just trying to figure out what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know what's real. That's what's real. You know what I mean? When they trying to do it like they trying to do it, ain't no in betweens. You gotta let them know. You know what I'm saying? So they playing it back now. They playing it back. They playing it back. They going to the part where it was playing, but they ain't going to the part that it's supposed to be on. You know what I'm saying? They gotta try and figure it out. But yo, listen. In science and time, this is what it's a woman behind majority of the circumstances that are present. You know what I'm saying? When we got here from Africa, it was a problem with women trying to dominate man. But man was created first, you know what I'm saying? Man was set the rule. God told man the rule. God didn't tell woman. God gave man the strength to dominate. You know what I mean? Women started using weapons and, trying to conquer man, but God said man is going to be the stronger person. You know what I'm saying? So now, woman is trying to defeat man all the time. Like, that's the arch enemy. They love each other, but it's an extreme of good and evil. It's an extreme of good and evil. Man has set the rule of planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? The universe. Woman is a key factor, but wasn't built as strong as man. Man was built strong to fight off the wild, to go hunting, the woman's gonna pick berries, the woman's gonna, get some water and stuff like that. But man was set out to go, to fight the bears, the lions, the alligators. Man was designed a certain way, so when one man killed Jesus, they did it in a way that they used deception. They used deception to kill Jesus. The level of deception that's present now is a level of deception that's been concocted. It's been concocted into a weapon. Deception as a weapon. So when you see a woman deceiving all the time, it's to keep that same weapon in place. That's what they doing. That's what they doing majority of the time. When you see them just deceiving for no reason, it's a weapon that all of them are using to keep in place. Like, deceive them this far and burn the sun, you know what I'm saying? And hold that information in place in the courts, in the police department, and the social working department and social services. Keep all that in place. Because what they do is they get in an argument somewhere else over peanut butter and jelly and burn the kid again. Burn the kid again, but have this deception voice in place that they're weaker physically. Women are weaker physically. You won't say they're emotionally weaker. You won't say they mentally weaker, but physically, God said you're going to be strong to fight off the wild, and the woman is going to be strong, mathematically, and it's not going to be a fair one if they get into an altercation in the living room. It's not going to be a fair one. So a woman has a weapon aligned like they killed Jesus with, that if she was in the living room, she's going to deceive you in the living room and probably have somebody else in the bedroom, or something, so on and so forth. Deception, wherever deception lurks. And don't hate me for saying it, but man is stronger than woman. It's just a fact. Man is stronger than woman. You know, when you have man doing, manual labor, like going out and having a blue collar job, man is strong like that. Man dominates the world. Woman doesn't dominate the world. Woman is a helper. Woman is a, woman is, they don't dominate the world. The women don't run the world. That's not happening. Women are an important key part of life. But if you wanted to say if somebody just got mad and swung first, the man would win the argument. Without guns and all that, without guns and who's shooting who and all that, without that, just a physical extreme that's present. Man is, when I was in school, long time ago, when I was in school, somebody hit me over the head with a doll baby inside of a bag. Then ultimately, when I became older, my son got burned. I don't know if there's a relation or not, but I defended myself. When I defended myself, the person broke down and started crying. When the person's alive right now, I can't see if the person burned my son or not, but what I can see is the person's not going to be alive burning my son. The person's going to have to deal with the accountability of burning my son, if that's the case. It's not a fist fight at that point. That's going from a fist fight to pulling out a weapon. So you got to deal with having a weapon and the other person defending themselves with their weapon. You swung first, but I defended myself. When I defended myself, you stopped cold. That's how men do. Men will stop you cold. When you're doing what you're doing now, you person in this digital space, but you're deceiving to be present. I don't have no subscribers right now. Questionably, as it appears, you listen to me intensely. Man, woman, he gonna say that, You listening intensely right now. I don't have no subscribers. You intentionally deceiving everybody into not subscribing. Not subscribing. But you're intensely listening to what I'm saying. Like, if I say anything, other than what you would expect, it's a link in the description.